Hey folks, good evening everybody, and welcome to tonight's Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer weekly race here on Speed Gaming 2. Tonight's four featured runners are going to be Human Mustard, Leslie Pro 04, Johnny Link, and Animus United. And we are going to be doing the bracket flags that were featured during the 2020 Randomizer tournament. Hi everyone, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Joining me on the commentary, Diesel Pilot. We're going to have not one, but two exciting weekly races here on Speed Gaming 2. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got something that we're going to be hyping up throughout tonight's competition.
Well, tell me about it, Laws. What is it?
Well, right now, it looks like we're getting everything set up for the upcoming tournament that's going to be happening during Speed Gaming Live.
Outstanding. And taking a look at our very first world, we got World 1 getting out for a start. Is this even randomized?
Yeah, people in chat, you know what to do about that.
Oh, we've got a great Fred at the very first opening of the screen, and it looks like we got 4F2, and we got our first death of the night as Leslie Pro misses a donut lift, goes right into the lava.
Yep, the good old donut fort there, and you don't like to see that to open things up. The rest of them are at the boom boom fight. Let's see what happens. Human Mustard takes them down. So does Animus and Johnny Link. So 4F2, let's see how many forts are in the map. I didn't get a good look at it. There's another fort.
There's one more, and it looks like
no, it's 3F2.
Oh, so they didn't get set up together this.
That's the reason why I called for 4F1, because those two forts tend to be paired up with each other, but not this time. It never happened.
Nope, not tonight. Maybe in the next map.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right, fans. If you didn't hear, we got a doubleheader tonight. We got great runners doing a great thing. It is the bracket flags, as my buddy Laws told you. So that means we'll have all of our worlds will be shuffled, despite the fact that World 1 happened to appear first. And there'll be no hammers breaking locks, no in-card game, just a straight run to the airship, and then a straight run to World 8.
All right, and Human Mustard is going to go ahead to go into the Mushroom House to pick up an item. Johnny Link getting run over, as is Animus United, and can't take down the two Hammer Brothers. And Johnny Link, close call. They'll get a star.
I saw Small Mario sitting there and trying to dodge between two Hammer Brothers on either side of him. I'd have been amazed if he had done that. That definitely would have been an ultimate clip-worthiness.
SG Live, I believe, is in November, this event. And a mushroom pickup by a Diesel Pilot. Leslie's now in the Mushroom House. And we have the... Wait just a minute. Is this even randomized? The World 1 airship, World 1.
Well, we got, of course... With it being Larry's map, Larry's going to be sitting in the captain's cabin, and he gets picked off first by Human Mustard. So, chat, what's World 2 going to be? Is World 2 going to be 2?
I'm going to call for World 2. Why not? So, yeah, people in chat, what do you think of the next world? By the way, not a very well-fed Larry Koopa, down in just one hit. What are you doing, Bowser?
Oh, not even an earthquake here, just a weak old Larry.
Yeah, very close, but it is Human Mustard out in front, and not quite. It's going to be World 3 up next with Wendy-O Koopa.
And sitting in 3-8, it looks like World 1-6 Beta is going to be our first appearance in World.
Yeah, this world was introduced earlier this year, but you tend to see either those fire snakes or those fire chomps, so you're going to have to tread very carefully, but it's no problem for Human Mustard. Johnny Link treading carefully, and I'll tell you what, Leslie Pro, nice little comeback after that early death he had in the donut fort.
He's already significant ground. He's got to be. Oh yeah, that fire chomp was after him for sure, and looks like he's getting through it. Oh, nice. We got Force 5. Yep. The homing bullet bills.
Oh, unfortunately, the hitbox of the Piranha Plant did Human Mustard in before he was able to take it down. Yeah, this is the only stage of the game that has those homing missile bullet bills, as it were. And, Animus getting taken down in the 1-6 Beta, and Johnny Link going to have to be careful here in 4-5. Down to Small Mario. Can he get through? Yes.
Oh, nice maneuver with the Sludge Brothers there. Human Mustard gets a P-Wing for his efforts.
That's a nice little prize there. And if we see any undesirable level or maybe even Fort Knox, that could be an item that comes into play. Oh, and Leslie Pro getting trapped on that block. Yeah, you always got to watch out for that block there in 4-5. And Human Mustard looking for the exit, but unfortunately, we need to beat a fort.
One more to go. So he's going to go back, and I believe we did see one back over. Oh, no, he's going to have to go back and make another pipe transition.
Correct.
Looks like it's on the southwest side, underneath, just south of where the fort would normally.
Yep, just the one fort. And we know that because we saw the panel number 10 on the right side, because there's normally 2 forts in World 3. But with the panel 10, we just have to beat the one fort, and I'm calling it right now, 7F2. Make it happen.
7F2, gonna make... Oh, that would be how the randomizer would work. The game knows.
Absolutely, Diesel Pilot. And no problem there for Human Mustard. It's one of the level 5. This is 5-4 with those spinning logs.
5-4 is a wonderful roll. It gets you really worked up with those spinners, but if you know how to run them, know how the timing works, it's actually not all that hard at all, and very close on your guess. It is Fort Knox 7F1, not 7F2.
Now, it is kind of funny. I did bring up Fort Knox, so the situation did present itself, because I remember Human Mustard picked that P-Wing.
You're right there, yeah, absolutely. So let's see if that ends up being put into effect. Now, there's still a lot of forts in the game, so no particular reason to think that it's gonna be that one, but you never know.
Johnny Link opted for the 5-up, but it looks like Leslie Pro is going to opt to just take the 1-ups because he decided not to give himself the insurance, so he's got 4 extra lives. But Animus United, again, they have to be careful. He's down to just 1 extra life.
And it looks like he did go and check the pipes before he went back into 5-4, so he's going to be still a little bit behind after taking a couple of those deaths. A Human Mustard still with the Tanuki suit as he moves in. Let's see if he can keep it. Saw one of our racers a couple of weeks ago kept their Tanuki suit for like 4 worlds.
That's impressive. And this is the World 5 airship, and we're going to see how many Baconators, if any, Wendy had. But if Human Mustard can get through the fight without taking damage, easier said than done.
I'll call it right now. 5 solid Wendy.
Let's see. It is not an earthquake variety, and there goes the Tanuki suit. And 3 hits is not enough. Ooh, and he's in trouble. 4 hits. That is not enough. Yep, this is definitely a Baconator's Wendy. She had a few. You bet.
She was fed well, so making up for Larry's diet.
Oh, absolutely there, Diesel. But nicely played there for Human Mustard. He's going to be the first to World 3. People in chat, what do you think the next world is going to be? 1 and 3 are out of play. Everything else fair game, except 8, of course.
I see in number 7. And
I'll keep the odd pattern going, but not 7. I'm going to go for 5.
5's a good one. I'm going to go with our chat friend here who sounded off first 7. And, looks like I'm wrong.
A couple people got it in chat. It's World 6, the Ice World, and we're starting off with the Piranha Run, 7-7.
Oh, boy. Get your Starmans out for this one. Human Mustard, well, it didn't bother him that much that he hit the box on the wrong side. He's got his run going.
Johnny Link takes down Wendy. Leslie Pro with the Tanuki suit. Oh! Went for the statue strats. I'm digging the swag. That candy cane popped out at the absolute worst time. It's like Wendy knew she did not want. She has just denied chat of command. Wow. If that's not a game knows moment, I don't know what is. Ooh, 7-8 is next.
7-8 with Angry Sun. That's definitely go ahead and take the pipe in the middle.
Absolutely. I will say that was quite a bit of swag there from Leslie Pro, and I definitely appreciate his efforts trying to keep that Tanuki suit there in a very difficult fight. Meanwhile, there's a Hammer Brother fight on Animus United side, and he'll pick up a hammer.
Nice. So the hammers will break the rocks, even though they don't break the locks.
nice rhyme. I love it.
Hey, that was accidental. I'll take it.
And behind the pipe there, we had a fire flower behind the giant question block, and Human Mustard is able to keep it. And Johnny Link will be moving on to the next panel himself. That was 7-7 that he just completed, and now it's going to be his turn to try the Piranha Alley. 7-8.
Animus enters the fight with Wendy with his Sanuki suit, but he also gets sniped at the second hit with Wendy and gets lines up the...
Right.
Oh, nice. I don't know if he intentionally lined up those candies so that they were right next to each other, helping remove a little bit of the difficulty, but it worked out well for him.
That was a troll star that Johnny Link just endured there, so he's going to have to be careful. But if he goes into this pipe, he should be safe. Yep, there you go.
Gets rid of the sun, and let's see what... just the flower.
Leslie Pro is now in 6-8 here in World 3. The lone grass board here in World 6. You know it because H is the 8th letter in the alphabet.
And chat, there was a question about whether the hammers break locks. It's an option in the randomizer, and this was the flag set was for the bracket stage of the tournament for this past year.
Now look at this move. Johnny Link is opting to take the fort. It's 7F2. If it's required, that's going to be a great move for Johnny Link. The others decided not to go into the fort, but if there is a bridge that needs to be built or a lock that needs to be broken guarding the castle, they're going to have to go back.
I like the play to go ahead and take the fort, partly because the fact that
bridge is needed, but which fort is it? Well, I don't think it's going to be this one. This is World 1
this one.
Fort. No. It's got to be 7F2 or the other one if there's a third.
I didn't see if there was an additional 10, so wouldn't be able to tell you what we're sitting on in that regard.
Oh, Human Mustard's trying to do the clip here in the World 1 fort. Oh, and Leslie Pro in trouble here in 7F2 and gets the clip. Very nice.
Nicely done with the clip. Leslie Pro gets a star right there in the middle, so he's able to go and get get a nice clear path as he gets down into the second screen. And of course, we did just see that the bridge, like we knew, wouldn't get built. So Human Mustard's going back to 7F2, and he'll find out what it is shortly here.
There are 2 panel 10, so yep, this fort is required to complete. And nice job there from Leslie Pro, taking down the boom boom. He has built the bridge, so he's got a path to the end of this world.
And Human Mustard's
Johnny Link, the leader.
Ooh. Human Mustard, nice moves on the first couple of sets of plants there to get through it without any trouble, but gets a star so he can get clear also. What are we going to have here with Ludwig? What are we looking at here? Sorry, Lemmy.
Yep, let me have it. Well, he's not a shrimp. He's at least 3 hits. Ooh, he's a jumbo shrimp. He's at least 4. He's a mega jumbo shrimp. All 5 hits.
The rare mega jumbo. Ha ha ha.
All right, so good job. So Johnny Link in the lead of our 4 featured runners going into the 4th world. So once again, chat, we call on your interaction. What is the next world going to be?
I'm going to say 4.
So 1, 3, and 6 equals 10 divided by 5. I'm going to go for 2.
2, all right. Desert. Now, Leslie's going to have to try to redo his fight with Lemmy. He got smallified, and then he got a nasty hit with one of those balls. So
tough
or
break
a
there.
Hitbox. Yeah.
In second place, but that's going to now belong to Human Mustard, and we've got the quicksand stage to start things off.
So we got World 5, and we got 2, the quicksand. Oh, love that jump right there in the middle of it where you get thrown up into the air by the vortex.
See, I should have went 10 divided by 2, not 10 divided by 5.
See, it was so close, though.
It was close.
Yeah. And I think we're going to have a paradox pipe if my eyes don't deceive me there. Yep, so our fort here is going to build the bridge, and then we'll have one more stage at least before we take our paradox pipe.
It's going to be a required World 8 fort for these runners, as the star is the item we get from Princess Toadstool. And this time Leslie does get past Lemmy Koopa, but Animus United is right behind. We need 5 hits, though. Oh,
Playing around with that circus ball. Love it.
yeah, but unfortunately the swag points don't equate to much efficiency. We need one more hit. Oh, that wonky hitbox! He got robbed!
Absolutely. That was evil.
That's unfortunately the nature of Super Mario Brothers 3 is you're going to have hitboxes like that where you shouldn't take damage because you did everything right and the game just says, nope, you still got hit.
Now look at this. Johnny Link's got a line on getting the boom boom kill with the star and does it. Nicely done.
Very impressive there by Johnny Link, and Animus United has got to nail it on this one because this is his last life.
Oh no. Yeah, this is not the part where you want to go down. We have Johnny Link finds the 7.6 beta.
One more hit is needed. Yes, the waterfall or the 7.6 beta. Oh, no, now we need one more hit. Can he get it?
Okay.
Yes, got it.
Looks like he gets it. Yes.
That was close, Diesel Pilot. And now, Human Mustard going to get through 8F1. He's trying to get some swag, and he's going to wait it out. Oh, and Leslie Pro taking a death at the quicksand stage.
He's... Oh, here we are. We got Johnny Link. Okay. He had to fight a boomerang brother. Thought we were about to see what the top half of the map was going to look like.
Well, he got a music box, which is still going to come in handy because we have not seen World 7 yet.
Absolutely. Human Mustard coming on in to 7.6.
We're going to have to beat a fort. But which one is it going to be? I see two blue locks, and our first appearance of Boss Pass here in 4-6.
Hello, Boss Pass.
Yeah, you can go through that door to despawn him, but it looks like he's going to... Ooh, a star!
Oh, nicely done. So despawns with the star and the door.
Yeah, very nice play there indeed, Diesel. I mean, he did two things in one with that play. Took out Boss Pass and had enough time to go into the door. Very
heads-up maneuver there.
Meanwhile, Leslie Pro in World 8 as an Animus United. He took an intentional game over, it looked like, because he's back up to 4 extra lives, and he lost those 2 star cards.
Very smart play. Gets himself back up to where he can not have to worry about that happening at the end of a world. Oh, Human Mustard, did you see that?
I saw it. Wow, and he gets a hammer for his troubles.
Swaggy and delicious.
We have the door number 3 or the door number 6 for it, whatever you want to call it. This is 3F1. I'm still waiting for Fred to randomize the doors, Diesel.
Oh, he's not done it yet, and Human Mustard's pick with 5F1 is not going to have any opportunity for that now. Yeah, I would love to see that be an option, though. Door 6 for it. Is it door 3? Is it door 9? You never know.
All right, next up is 4-4. Nice Jugum takedown by Johnny Link. Does have 2 flowers, so he's got 9 extra lives. I wouldn't imagine he's going to go for more extra lives, so I'm guessing he's going to take a star.
A second Lakitu takedown. Oh, Lakitu gets his revenge, though.
Yeah, they come back very, very quickly in this game as opposed to Super Mario 1, but he does get through the pipe, and that's all 4-4 on Diesel Pilot side. Yep, as I kind of expected there, decided not to go for the triple flower power there, but I would have done the same thing. Leslie Pro is through the waterfall, and Animus is done with the World 8 fort to build the bridge. We have the World 6 airship, which means we're going to have to take down Roy on flat surface, and we have not seen any Earthquake Koopas yet, so he may be the first.
Roy may be the first. Now, Lemmy may have had the Earthquake power also. We don't know, because he's always running on that ball there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He can be designated to have Earthquake, but you can't tell one way or the other. The only way you can tell is to play through the rest of the worlds. No Earthquake for Roy, but try to get a high jump in. But a nice combination of bouncing and a fire kill to take him down, and we'll be moving on to the 5th world. Well played there by Johnny Link.
And we got chat saying 7. I got a 4. I'm going to go with a 4.
4 sounds good, but I'm going to have to be different. I'm going to say 2.
You're going to say 2. Staying with 2. Not bad. I was just in the desert, so I came back home to the prairie, so I'm kind of a World 1 person right now looking out my window, but I very recently was in the World 2 desert.
7 it is. A couple people got it right.
All right. And checking our pipes right off the bat. And he's going to find 3 or 3-5.
3-5 it is.
Animus showing how the P-speed's done with the star in 5F1. And Leslie is just joined us at the top side and is looking around to figure out where he needs to go exactly.
Ooh, Johnny Link having some trouble here in 3-5, but that was the end of the stage, so he's in there.
Nicely done. Leslie trying to not be a boss past dinner and succeeds in getting...
Oh, there was just enough star power left to take him down and get the mushroom, but the Piranha Plant getting the last laugh, and there comes Boss Bass again, and Leslie Pro not going to take any chances. Go through the door, despawn him, but you still got to be careful.
Ooh, that was close. Taking the paratrooper was sitting on top of a fireball from that Piranha Plant. That's asking for hitbox trouble. He's lucky he got out of it. Looks like we got our super tanks for it from Johnny Link.
And we're going to have to defeat some kind of fort because there's a requirement in order to get to the end, and we have indeed, yes, the super tanks level.
Sledge Bros in the Swamped Hammer Brothers stage gave Leslie Pro just a little bit more trouble. And now he's got to face off just a single Hammer Bro on the grass stage.
By the way, there's 3 forts again, and that didn't do anything. We have to go back to the other 2.
Well, let's see. We got several forts still available right there.
And Animus United becomes a boss pass meal. So, people in chat, if that's what you were looking for, you got it.
There's always somebody shaking the Boss Pass pom-poms. And we got the Navy now.
Yes, you can sail the 7 seas.
In the Navy.
Yes, you could put your mind at ease.
In the Navy.
Now people make a stand.
In the Navy.
Can't you see we need a hand? All right, that's enough.
Nicely done.
Ooh, and we have, this is the 5-3 beta on Human Mustard side.
I love the beta levels. I really want to thank Fred for getting those implemented.
But
looks
the
like he was
mini blooper got him.
I think he was looking over at the other blooper on the other side and just wasn't watching the nanny blooper kid coming at him.
And meanwhile, Johnny Link is playing one of the 2 Piranha stages that are in World 7.
Not a bad choice. You always get, a Tanuki suit. No, that's definitely worth it.
Absolutely. Very good job right there. And we do have the World 7 fort here in, or not the World 7 fort, but the World 7 airship here in World 7. Go figure.
Oh, Fred, what are you up to these days? And let's see, we will have Ludwig Koopa. And Ludwig has the Earthquakey.
Just like the regular. This is everything is coming up vanilla here.
Except he is a 5-hitter.
Wow.
So, yes.
Yeah, I see that Leslie Pro pulled off the door number 3 strats there.
So it looks like we still got World 2 and 4 sitting out there. I'm going to...
Wow! Man, that moon jump from Roy. Holy Toledo. That's something Luddy usually does.
Down. Oh, yeah. Well, once they don't have the Earthquakey, they put on their Reeboks and they start jumping high.
All right, now up next is World 4, which means World 2 is going to be last.
Absolutely. And he takes the pipe, finds himself right in the middle of World 4, and he's going to have to go back to do one of the, do that fortress there.
Yes, building a bridge is mandatory in World 4, so you're going to have to play through at least 1 fort. We might have to play through 2. And I do apologize. That was not the World 7 I don't know why I was thinking World 7 airship. That was the World 3 airship.
Oh, that is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's
I don't know.
no big opens. I
I
think
must have been seeing things.
it's got about the same kind of color.
Yeah, they're both the same color. But yeah,
Yeah.
flat ground should have been an indication, and we have to watch out. Human Mustard, it's a 5-hitter trying to do the combo of fireballs, and there's the fireballs.
Yeah,
Nice takedown. There's 4F1.
Taking its sweet time, showing up in 4, like it's supposed to, or
And
like
once
it's
again,
not.
Leslie Pro in big trouble here because he's down to 0 lives.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, so I wonder if he. I've never seen in any of the in the runners or in the games with the runners where you actually have. If I'm playing it, yeah, I'll go ahead and hit that end panel, see if I can't get myself roulette myself a few extra lives. But I've never seen the guys do it.
I've seen people play the spade game a couple of times, but it's a very rare play indeed.
And now picking up a mushroom house is actually worthwhile because the mushroom houses will respawn if you do game.
Yeah, that's right. And we have our first hand stage. This was the coin stage, the more fun of the 3. And, well, how a leaf.
Is this even randomized?
And Johnny Link is at the escalator fort, 6F1 and 4F1 now on Human Mustard side.
Johnny Link checking to see if he could get a star. Doesn't, but he gets a...
Oh, and Animus United getting sniped by the Piranha plant there at the end of that Piranha stage. A bad break there. That started paying out just at the wrong time.
Oh, nice. Oh! He tried to do the pause trap, but still, I think it's just maybe one frame too many.
Well, there's our music box where we absolutely positively don't need it. Johnny Link is going to be the first one into the World 6 airship, which is going to be... There's the World 7 airship. This is the one.
Human Mustard P-Wings the elevator fortress.
Nice timing. Yeah, he wanted to take 1 damage boost to keep his Super Mario power up.
And here, my friend, is your World 7 airship in World 6.
And speaking of crazy hitboxes, we had seen it earlier a couple of times. Now here's one that has a real... Oh, and he's got Earthquake! Oh, no! Better hope he's a one-hitter, and guess what? He's not. 2. 3 it is.
3 hits. Now, at least he was able to get out of there, but that gave me a little bit of palpitations.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, right behind is Human Mustard. He, too, is at the World 7 airship. So it's a pretty close race between Johnny Link and Human Mustard for the top 2 of our 4 featured runners.
I like how this is going. Always love a close race. Of course, we won't see what... Oh, what's that king saying about a lemon tree?
I've heard of that expression before. And we're going to have to complete this fort. This is the Spike Fort.
World 2 fortress in World 2. With as many frets as this seed has, I'm not surprised at all.
You know, we really haven't seen many World 2 levels, so I'm going to call that we're going to see at least 2.
Probably. And we do also have, for going into World 8, we've got the World 5 2 fortress and still out there. And I think we also have the... I think we also have...
6F2 and 6F3.
Yep, 6F2, 6F3. I think we also have the Air Force as the other one.
Correct.
So we'll see how this goes as they make their way through it. And we also know that since there are 4 fortresses in World 8, that there's not going to be any other fortresses hiding on the other side of that World 2 map.
Hey, by the way, Gimp Extreme, if you're in chat, we've got not 1 but 2 World 6 forts coming up. One of these days, we're going to see all 3 when I'm doing commentary.
All 3 of them in World 6.
In World 8.
Oh, in World 8? Okay.
Right, yes.
Even better. And then, of course, rolled 7 F2 as a mandatory.
Yes! I love it.
Just because the game knows.
All right. Yep, so we saw a 5-3 beta earlier. Here's the real 5-3 where Johnny Link is right now. Animus United is now in 4F1. He's down to 1 extra life. You know, he's been running low on lives, and Leslie Pro as well, for pretty much the entirety of this run. And Leslie Pro, you know, is on the razor's edge. He's going to have to get through this fight. And don't forget that Ludwig von Koopa, I believe, is maximum beefy 5 HP, but so far there's...
He was 5 and Earthquake, so he's got... There's
nice.
Hit. Nicely done, even keeps the P-Wing out of it.
So if he wanted to, he could take the intentional game over coming up, as we now have... Hey, I was right. That was, I do believe, a World 2 stage. I think that was 2-2.
Yep, it sure was. The Oasis. It looks like Animus is kind of hold on to his Fire Flower as he tries to ride the elevator.
Just one more panel left to go, and it's going to be... Hey, I called it. I said there was going to be at least 2. 2-1.
It's like this is the de-randomized randomizer.
Oh, but Johnny Link going to have to be careful for the rest of this stage, as Leslie Pro opting not to take the game over. He's going to try to 1cc this bad boy.
Gets trapped in between a fireball and a Koopa Paratroopa. Wasn't able to get out of it.
Oh, look out. Oh, he made it. But can he take down the Fire Hammer Bro before he gets blasted? He does. Nice job.
Yes. Hey, Human Mustard's also dealing with that really annoying Cheep that's keeps on returning. There it comes back again.
By the way, these two are now side by side. Johnny Link had taken a death before he could cross the finish line here because of that Cheep. This time, he's going to make it.
Gets out of it, and we still have Human Mustard right on his tail. This is going to be tight going in. A little bit of shenaniganery in the airship could be the difference. Oh, it takes a pause going into the World 2 airship to put on a Tanuki suit. So we could have ourselves our first command of the night.
Yeah, he's going to have to get by the saltiest Koopa in town, Morton Koopa, in his natural habitat. And guess what? It's a one-hitter, so people in chat, you know what to do.
Extra low sodium. And here we are. A wild Tanuki. Command.
All right. While you get your commands in chat, people in chat also predict how many bridges it is going to take to build the path to Bowser's Castle. It can be anywhere between 0 and 4.
I'm going to say 4. Because I've been on the commentary for it.
So far. Oh, 8-1. Is he going to... Yeah, you're going to take that. Comes out of fun. But look at this. Human Mustard gets by the trap, and here is the Carpet Fort 6F3.
So, now Johnny Link, he took that death. Now, he did not go back to the pipe. So, he's got no hit points to give, and he's got to actually clear this, or he goes to the other side of that hand bridge, the hand stage again.
I'm going to call for 1 bridge. I'm going to call for 1. Ooh.
Go for 1. Human Mustard's the first one to come out through to the Boom Boom fight.
Yeah, getting by the hand stage was what enabled him to take the lead. And that's one of the reasons why we call World 8 the Great Equalizer, especially those hand-grabbing stages. No one wants to play 8-1.
Animus is finishing up the World 2 Fortress. He just entered World 2. And we still have Leslie Pro in World 6.
Now here's the Air Force where Human Mustard is.
And we know that it's almost certainly a good idea to play it no matter, even though it's off the side of the route, just because you don't want to have to come back through 2 or 3 pipe transitions.
Wow, look at Mew Mew in chat. Not only is he guessing how many bridges it is, he's guessing exactly what levels need to be beat. I like the bold there.
That's awesome work there. Unfortunately, we won't know.
No,
Then
unfortunately.
might not know which ones exactly were required.
We still don't see any locks. Now, of course, there could have been some locks on that screen, and I still don't see any locks.
So Human Mustard's doing some transitions. So he found himself right in the middle of that one, the dark screen there. The spotlight screen, like I used to call it. And those two pipes on the...
There are still no locks. Now, for all we know, they could have been popped already. Oh, and there's that wonky hitbox. Now, there's one.
There's one
anybody
lock.
who said 4, sorry, not 4. And
There's
if you said
another
3, yep, 2 locks back to back, and it's this hand stage is nasty.
Johnny Link's in Bowser's Castle. It's a free fight.
Wow.
And there he goes. He is on his way.
That's why we call it the Great Equalizer. I didn't even see it, but Johnny Link is there. He found the path.
And he's climbing with his hammer suit, climbing the rotodisc staircase, gets the Everyman clip.
No bridges! So if you said 0 bridges, you were right, but I don't see anybody saying 0 in chat.
Oh, he gets the clip on the top level.
Very nice.
He is going to be out of here warp speed.
He's going to be the winner unless he messes this up. Let's find out what happens. Hi, Bowser. And bye, Bowser. Johnny Link.
I doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs for Johnny Link taking game 1.
Boy, that was a back-and-forth affair in that World 8. Human Mustard took the lead, but then Johnny Link found the path faster than Human Mustard and took the lead back, and he is tonight's winner of the 4 feature runners. But is he the overall winner?
Now, I don't know if maybe I lost my mark, but I don't.
In any event, GG to Human Mustard, finishing right behind Johnny Link. He got that clip on the second try.
So we got 2 very fast clips with our runners.
All right, so Leslie Pro and Animus United. And again, Leslie Pro has been stuck on 0 lives for the longest of time. So he's done a really good job keeping the sheet clean since then. But this Goomba shoe, uh-oh.
Oh. Was he trying to get the Goomba shoe?
He was trying to get the Goomba shoe, but now if he gets hit again, it's going to be game over. But if he gets 4 more coins, he could still get there, but without a Goomba shoe, he can't grab those coins.
Those aren't the coins you're looking for, my friend.
Nope. All right, and here comes the very not-so-salty. Look at this troll job. Now he's 1 coin away. Now he's got it.
He gets it.
Ooh, boy. Leslie Pro doing some acrobatics here in 5-3. He's almost free.
He's got a power up in there.
Yeah, but he grabbed the wrong block, so he's just going to run for it. That's a smart move.
Cut your losses and make hay while the sun shines.
He made it. Very nice job there, but now it's Animus United's turn to make it to World 8. Now, the big question is, were any of those 2 forts required? That I would have been curious about, but we're not going to find out on Animus' side.
No, it's difficult to tell because there were no locks on that screen. There was no bridges on the screen in the Bowser's Castle, but we don't know if either of those 2 broke a lock that would have on the hand bridge screen.
True, or another
or the
area
spotlight
in the spotlight screen. I like that name, the spotlight screen.
Yeah, because it looks like a spotlight shining on you.
For sure. It actually was a Mario Party game, in Mario Party 3. It was called Spotlight Swim, and if all 3 spotlights landed on you from the other 3 players, you lost.
Oh, I remember that one. Vaguely, but I remember that. Animus let Boom Boom take flight, but he managed to get taken care of. So he's done with that fortress, and he's into the Air Force now.
And these two are already starting on their second seed. So it looks like they're playing the seeds back to back. We're not waiting for everybody else. So this is a 2-part race, as it were. So Johnny Link has not won yet.
So that's what it was going on. I remember them saying that they were going to have a 1 minute break. I didn't realize that was a 1 minute, just a 60-second time before they start the next seed.
Okay, and
So that's
we're starting with World 1 again, and there are 2 forts, including the good old Red Fort.
So, and I did see, I think it was 2-3, World 2-3 that started this, and so they've had 2 stages already. This is a 3rd stage.
3-2, and World 1 fort.
So World 1 fort is not going to be the solution.
No.
Although,
if it was the solution, you'd have the chance of soft locking.
right. Very nice of Fred to make sure that that can't be the case.
Animus gets through a free path to Bowser's castle.
And we have the poker hand stage.
Yep, the coin stage is back again. Let's see what we get from the hand stages this time. And mushrooms this time.
It looks like Animus decided that he really did want to go and put on his hammer suit. He let the laser statue go and laser him down and swapped a 1-up to put on the hammer suit.
Looks like we're never going to know if those 2 forts were required to get to Bowser's castle. Chances are at least one of them was.
Usually you would think so.
I've never seen a free World 8 where you don't have to beat any fort. Usually you got to beat at least one. I mean, it could happen, but it's probably extremely rare.
And looks like from chat, our secret item in the Fort 1 was the hammer suit.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
It's going to be safe for sure.
Yeah, especially if there are no other hammer suits the rest of the way.
That would be awesome.
What are you doing to poor Larry Koopa Bowser? 1 hit back-to-back times.
He's just see, that's why you don't skip leg day, so you can hang on.
Right. And there it is, GG to Animus United, taking down Bowser, so he'll take a 1 minute break, and then the second seed will be coming up for him. Ooh, 6-10 with the Angry Sun on Johnny Link's side.
In the background, that's
Nice
gonna be doesn't bother clearing out all the ice blocks, just
It's a race.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I would never have the fire suit going in this stage. I'd always lose it somewhere, so I would never get to have fun with the ice blocks.
I would always be small.
Hey, at least, Human Mustard, he got 1 shot off. I'll give him credit for... Oh, he picked up 1, but that is going to cost him. Swag costing Human Mustard, though I do appreciate him firing down 1 coin. I do appreciate that very much. 6-3 now for Diesel. Or not Diesel, Johnny.
For Johnny, yep. Ooh, almost missed that 1 jump there. But gets through it.
That might be the first time I've ever seen death to melted coin in Super Mario 3 Randomizer.
Is that something that can even happen?
Evidently. And, yep, this is 2-3 now for Animus United. And it looks like, Leslie Pro playing an extra stage. We didn't see this 5F2. And here is 6F2.
Oh, Animus in 2-3 takes a death to the Angry Sun. It looked like the Angry Sun just dodged the turtle shell that was bouncing back and forth and somehow got him on its upswing.
Here's that ugly 1-5 beta on Johnny Link's side. I've never liked this stage because no coin heaven, no power-ups, no nothing, and a lot of difficult pipes to negotiate.
Fortunately, it is one where the enemies are always the same. They're always in the same place. So once you learn where they're going, you know where to look. But it's...
Animus gets close to the sun and grabs one of the rays.
Human Mustard showing you how it's done. You just go into the 1F5 or 1-5 beta with the Fire Flower.
And Human Mustard early on going to go ahead and go for the triple star, give himself some insurance, 9 extra lives.
And so we got Leslie Pro still going back and forth and rolled 8 from the first game.
Yeah, unfortunately, if he had a lead against any of these opponents, he would have lost because he took the wrong path. And that's why we call World 8 the great equalizer, because of things like this.
Absolutely. I think this is where he finds the path to... Nope. There it is. There's the path to Bowser.
Definitely. 3F2 now for both Johnny Link and Human Mustard. And down goes Boom Boom for Johnny Link. As right now, Animus United is in, I believe, yep, this is 6-2.
And Johnny Link is in the World 1 Fortress.
World 1 airship. See, I'm always saying Fortress 2. Don't worry about it, Diesel.
Oh, yeah.
There's more forts than airships. All right. Much saltier this time. Well, twice as salty this time.
Low sodium, Morton.
Still low sodium. Absolutely right. So we've had a 1-hit Larry, a 2-hit Morton. I'm going to call for a 3-hit Wendy in World 3. Yeah, I'm going there. World 3's next.
All right. 3-hit Wendy. All right. I'm going to say a 5-hit Roy plus Earthquake.
Let's see if any of us is right. World 3 or World 5. People in chat, you make your predictions. What's going to be the next world here in this second seed? And the survey says World 7. Not even close.
With a hammer from the princess.
Well, that was a good discovery there. I could not see what Johnny Link had picked up. It blinked so quickly. You had some really good eyes there.
Leslie gets a very last Bowser statue throwing a laser down, but he dodges it somehow.
Wow.
And he takes down Bowser.
That's very difficult to do. Get your GGs out for Leslie Pro. He is done with the first seed. Holy Toledo. Yeah, those dodges don't happen every day of the week, Diesel. Those were some great moves. And I'll tell you what, Leslie Pro definitely showed a lot of moxie. And oh no, Animus taking a lava bath in the World 1 fort. And here's the donut fort for Human Mustard.
Okay, so I'd wondered if maybe it was intentional. Maybe he was going back to the other fortress knowing that one wasn't required, but that's not the case because it's not available.
By the way, that's the secret path that you just saw Human Mustard unveil there, but in a race, not advisable.
No. Oh, I've found myself taking that weird little path in that fort and finding myself saying, why am I doing this?
All right, World 5 airship this time. So you were half right. You were right about World 5's airship.
And I was right about the earthquakey.
4 hits. You were so close to the
what
number
about the 5? Oh, right there. Yep. Johnny Link, though, making quick work of this seed already.
Human Mustard keeping pace.
He's right on there. He's entering the airship with him.
Leslie Pro now in 2-3 as Animus United trying to take down the Sledgehammer Bros to collect his prize. All right, people in chat, what world is next? We have seen 1, 2, and 7. I'm going to say 5.
6. You got 5, I got 6. Oh, I was right for once.
Yeah, good job.
We're going to check our pipe right off the bat. Pipe transition takes us to the other side of a rock, so we're going to skip that, but it'll help a little bit. Might as well use the hammer while you got it.
Unfortunately, Leslie Pro loses it at the end of 2-3. He's going to have to try it again, but Animus United has made it to the World 2 airship. Now we have discovered, I do believe this is 5-7.
Indeed it is. Or 5, no, 5-5.
No, it's 7. It's
7?
Because of that pipe. 5-5 is the donut level.
5-5. Yep, that's right. Either way, we got all kinds of Lakitus throwing all kinds of Spinies because that's what Lakitu do.
All right, this time it looks like, but ooh, there's still a Paragoomba above. Oh, nice shot. That was
Takes down
beautiful.
the Sun and the Paragoomba.
That was amazing. Now a music box for Johnny Link, but unfortunately that's one world too late. Order of operations game.
Oh, yeah, it's a non-linear function.
Quicksand stage with giant enemies for Johnny Link, and 5-7 completed for Human Mustard. Animus United with 6-10. Let's see if he's going to be careful with that those coin blocks.
He's not going to do the very fast clipping method. He's going to break a bunch of bricks, and I'm not sure if he was getting lag. I know that with all the ice blocks and all the bricks breaking, there's a lot of sprites on his screen. Trying to avoid the angry sun.
Oh, that was close. A little later, he would have fallen to his death by that spinning log. Nice job there for Animus.
That's a tough timing that he gets out.
Is a bridge required? Once again, bridge required, and we are neck and neck.
8F.
Yep,
and I think
8F
with Human Mustard. Oh, okay, so he's gonna get. Oh, easy come, easy go with that Fire Flower.
Yep.
Johnny Link's still got his flower as he goes through, gets the P-switch, jumps the Boo, jumps the Hot Foot. See if he can one. Oh, nope. Not gonna one cycle it. He's gonna go back. Maybe see if he. Yeah, he's gonna check that power up. No star.
Human Mustard. Ooh!
Human Mustard, nicely done though. Gets out of there.
He's gonna
with the
take the
P-switch.
lead back.
A narrow but noticeable lead.
Yep, about 5-6 seconds of a lead for Human Mustard, but does that build the bridge? No, we have to go elsewhere.
And can we show some respect for Leslie Pro in 3-2? Gets the. I think he raccoon-tailed the Cheep as he was falling into the water.
And he gets a 5 up for his efforts. Man, he's had some very nifty moves, that's for sure, as we've got now 5 F1 on both sides of the board.
Okay, and I think I just, for the first time, got a really good look at the World 1 overworld map, and I realized why they were all playing that fortress there. It's because the fortress, even though it's not required, it has a lock in front of it that goes to the other fortress.
Yep, that is correct.
I hadn't noticed that before. But that also explains why he chose to go that way instead of taking the secret item.
Human Mustard's going to be the first one to the airship. Let's see which one we've got this time against Lemmy Koopa.
4 airship. So he's going to use his nice P-speed strats. Nicely done with the P-speed. And gets a Fire Flower going into the airship cabin to face off against Lemmy.
Fire kill, nicely done. He was at least 2 hits.
Beautiful.
We want a chance now for Johnny Link. Going for the fire kill. He's got it.
So we got 2 fire kills on Lemmy.
We've got grilled shrimp.
Sounds delicious. Between Baconators and grilled shrimp.
Doesn't it?
Or grilled shrimp on a Baconator.
Oh, man. You're getting me hungry as we get a Hammer Bro suit from the princess. And World 3's up next.
We got a couple. Oh,
5,
no.
9. Is there a Jugum Cloud at these runners' disposals? There is.
Yes. And there's a pipe transition on the other side. Oh, he just used his hammer.
He may not have one, Johnny Link. I don't think he does. He's playing it out. He must not have one.
Human Mustard used his hammer suit. I don't know if that was intentional. He goes into 6-6.
This is not a fun stage. I mean, that might be intentional.
Yeah.
We know,
I mean,
considering what's in this level.
that's true. Well, he used it before he turned it, or he used the hammer suit before he used the cloud. I don't know if he accidentally just misclicked with the inventory.
That could be too. I mean, that could happen. There's a fire flower for completing World 1 for Leslie Pro on to World 2.
Oh, wait, human mustard putting the hammers to good use as he goes through 6-6.
But there's Boss Bass at the end. He will hang on.
Nice little surprise at the very end.
Now Johnny Link is heading 6-6 as well, and here comes the 7-6 try with the Hammer Bros suit. Now I don't know if it's harder than he got it. Nice job for Human Mustard. I don't know if it's harder with the Hammer Bros suit.
Yeah, I would imagine it would. I thought the physics for that would be the same as the other non-raccoon power-ups.
That would be my guess, but I don't know. I'm sure somebody in chat knows.
I don't know if the duck and the slide is different a little bit, but I don't think it would actually affect things. But oh, we've got a chance here for the Hammer Brother.
That'd be nice. It's going to be tough though, because it's against Wendy, but it could happen. We'll see. By the way, no fort was required
against Wendy, and in this in Ludwig's arena.
Yeah.
Here we go.
If it's a one-hitter, though, no. Not going to be the side salad, Wendy. 2 hits? No.
Ew, 3 hits.
Dave single. Oh. So we get the secret message.
Okay, and we do have our chat partners telling us that the hammer suit does have the same physics as Big Mario or Fire Mario.
Good to know. Oh,
thanks, guys.
And Johnny Link couldn't do the clip and has to take a death here in 7-6. And yeah, that's going to further extend the lead for Human Mustard.
Human Mustard? Hammer Brother in the castle. Thought you ought to know.
That is the secret phrase if you beat it with a Hammer Brother. I don't know what the secret phrase is if you beat it with a frog suit in the randomizer, because I've not seen anybody complete a fort. I did it again. Airship.
Airship. A couple months ago, I did a all frog suit race for a weekly, but I don't remember what it was. We're gonna have to have chat to help us out.
Well, you'll have to look at the VOD. I'm sure it's up somewhere.
Oh, I know it is. Ah, there we are. Thanks, chat. I knew you could help us out. I shall dine on frog soup. Care to join me?
If it was turtle soup, I'm sure Shredder would join you.
Ooh, Shredder. Taking the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Five is up next here, and ooh, 7-4. Thankfully, those auto scrolls are turned off.
With a de-auto scrolled 7-4, because the randomizer does allow us to do that, and that is a flag we enforce for most of the tournaments. In fact, I think all the tournaments I've seen.
Yeah, definitely. Animus is now in the Donut Fort for F2.
Ooh. That Boo was in a nasty place. Oh, and those hot feet. There we go. Get those hot feet off that ledge. Make it easy. And don't hit the up arrow when you go into that one part of the...
Right. Johnny Link now in 3-5 as Animus just completed the 4F2, and Leslie Pro going to be moving on to World 3.
Human Mustard clears off the Hammer Brothers and gets a leaf. Had a star power up, but not able to really put it to any use. He's only got a fortress and 2 sages to do, and he finds the World 2 fortress.
Leslie Pro going to play 4-2 here in World 7. I didn't see this on anybody else's side. It is a free run for Animus, so he's going to further extend his lead Leslie Pro in terms of the third spot of our 4 featured runners.
And here we are. We got with Human Mustard. Oh, nice. And I'm getting the well. It's not. Oh, I love Johnny Link. He put the frog suit to use.
That's beautiful, but he runs into that teeny tiny Cheep Cheep. Yeah, I hate to see that, folks.
It's like it wasn't even trying. It was just, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna wreck your frog suit.
Yep. Small, but deadly.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of deadly, oh boy, that was close. As Human Mustard's now in the Piranha run of 7-7, or the Muncher run, I should say, not Piranha run, the Muncher run.
And I'm gonna have to catch back up here. I just had a stream loss. Okay, I'm back now. I got my stream back. I see Human Mustard just entering the exit pipe for 7-7.
Hey, Diesel Pilot, remember in the last race that 4F1 and 4F2 didn't pair up?
That's right, I remember that.
Guess what? They paired up this time in World 7.
Ah, Leslie's showing us the other one.
Yep, but 4F2 was the required one because we did not see it on Animus' side.
That's right.
1-6 for the first time on Human Mustard, but is going to have to take the escalator of shame because he's got no flying device.
And you don't want to go and take that running jump off into whatever is there.
Animus collecting the 1-up here in 5F1, but he's at Small Mario. World 6 airship here in World 5 for Johnny Link. That means World 4 is going to close things out here before we go to World 8.
Can you say that again? Slow it down one more time.
Up next is World 4.
It's the only one left. Oh, there's Roy. Oh! Human Mustard got a little bit too close on the 2-hit Earthquakey Roy.
A bit of a break there for Human Mustard that Roy only had the 2 hits there, so no harm done. He'll be moving on to World 4 next. Johnny Link in the Muncher run now.
Picks up that 3rd star. So, it's a little bit of a slower strap, but it's also a guarantee you don't end up losing your raccoon tail. And I think the raccoon tail with its acceleration, I don't recall if it's possible or not.
Another Hammer Bro suit.
Oh, nice. Oh, Leslie.
Shorted the jump. That's a difficult jump. You have to have enough speed to clear those donuts, and unfortunately, Leslie going to take a lava bath as we now have another hand stage, this one with the Cheep Cheeps.
Cheep Cheeps. Nice. Cheep Cheeps, they can stay in the hand stages. We don't need to see them in the regular stages.
But why not? It's so much fun when we can see runners try to struggle through getting past them.
Oh, actually, I do enjoy seeing a random Cheep Cheep parade. They just jump up out, and you never know where you're going to see them.
Especially if you're doing crowd control.
Oh, yeah. That's nice to see. Somebody's like, oh, yeah, I'm spinning it. Here's some bits, and Cheep Cheeps.
Oh, here's a stage nobody liked. 7-5, but 7-5. I see no Cheep Cheep. I see no Sun. I see no Boss Bass. Does look like it's required, though.
Yep.
Oh, I spoke too soon! He heard me! The game knows! It heard me! Look at these clips still by Human Mustard.
Almost had that. That would have been a beautiful one to see. And the Paragoomba. Oh! He's better get out of there.
I hope he gets out. Oh, he lost his firepower, though.
And he's going to give it just a moment so he can get through there. Oh, Paragoomba came back for more. He's got Boss Bass trapped at the upper part of the screen, so he's not going to have to worry about that. Oh!
How many attempts is it going to take him? We'll see.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and getting zapped by Luddy Von Koopa. Leslie Pro gonna have to try it again.
Oh no!
Gets the clip.
He's out of there. So Human Mustard is the first to clear 7-5, which I think it was obligatory.
Yeah, there haven't been many Jugum Clouds. Yeah, that was obligatory.
Yep. I think neither of them have a cloud yet. And hey,
Look
nice
at the
call.
instinct. Yeah, by Human Mustard using the P-Wing. He knows he hadn't seen Fort Knox yet, so he took a shot at it, and boy, did it pay off. That's a freebie.
I love it. Oh, Johnny Link got Micro Goomba'd, and he's got Boss Bass still at the top.
All right, and Animus,
How's
it was a
this gonna go?
3-hit Lemmy.
Ooh.
Yeah, 3 forts here in World 4. That is never fun. And uh-oh, 7F2
The mandatory one.
is mandatory. You are right. We can't cross into the other section of World 4 without completing it because there's a lock in the way.
Maybe that could
Johnny
be a
Link gonna
flag.
try
So I was going to say, maybe it could be a flag that Fred could implement where 7F2 is mandatory.
Well, don't give Fred any ideas like that.
I probably got
7F2.
Probably got some of our runners.
I think every time I played Super Mario 3 as a kid, I always clouded 7F2. I didn't want any part of that.
I know I did. Johnny Link built the full bridge. He's not going to take any chances with trying to run over any gets out of there.
All right, so that built the bridge, and we do not have to play the other fort because that pipe takes us to the end. We just got to get through these 2 sledgehammer bros. There's a fire flower there. Nice. Meanwhile, Animus now in World 3, the 5th world, and he sees the garbage and 6-6 coming up.
And Johnny Link found he was in a slightly different arena, so he had a star instead of a flower. But this is going to make a big difference in the time now, since we have Johnny Link's going into Fort Knox as just Big Mario.
Yeah, Human Mustard is going to have a fairly healthy lead on Johnny Link going into the Great Equalizer. So it's all up to taking Koopa down. Let's find out. It's just a one-hitter. You'll love to see that when you're facing him.
Micro Mini Shrimp. So with Human Mustard taking the Human Mustard taking an obvious lead here in World 8, I'm going to switch to his audio.
All right, people in chat predict how many bridges it is going to take to build the path to Bowser's Castle. Last time it was 0. I don't see it being 0 back-to-back times. I'll stick with 1.
You know, I think we probably got a good thing. I'm going to go with 2.
2's a good guess. 1 and 2 and 0 are probably your 3 best bets. Anything more than that, you're hoping for Schadenfreude, but you're probably not going to get it. All pipes at the beginning.
Lots of pipes.
And so far, no locks, as we do find the escalator Fort 6F1.
So he's gonna take, and just a flower on that one power up. So nothing, no stars, not able to. Ooh, nicely done with only taking 1 hit. See if maybe we can get a star. Nope, there's another flower.
Johnny Link now in the Navy here in World 7. And 7-6, Animus. He got it. Nice job. Let's see if Animus can get this clip here. This Leslie Pro is now in 6-7.
Yes, indeed. Another auto-scroller.
Here's the super tanks now for Mustard.
He gets smallified by one of those Rockies, but he's getting through it. Nicely done. And and Animus is gonna, he's gonna nope out of it. He looks like did he just hit the up arrow?
He did.
Okay. Trying to get the clip. Yep.
Now he's gonna go for the P-Wing.
I like the move. You got the P-Wing. You haven't seen Fort Knox, but you know you got to get this cleared.
Still don't see any locks. There were no locks in the front, no locks on the hand bridge.
2 glyphs for those other 2 military stages.
Pick
and
a
now
pipe,
it's a
any
pipe.
pipe.
Was that 5 pipes on that first screen? Oh, and 2 of them just go back. 4 pipes on the front.
Yes, all 4. One bridge required.
Let's see if it's this one. Nope, it's not.
We have to beat an anyways, so we might as well play it.
Yep.
Which means there were not 1, not 2, but 3 locks in the spotlight stage.
That's a big locked stage.
Yeah, spotlight, that area tends to have a lot of locks.
You can hide them nice and easily, too.
Certainly. Simultaneous world completions by Leslie Pro and Animus United. Leslie Pro going to World 5, Animus going to World 6, and Johnny Link about to head to World 8. But things are looking good at the moment for Human Mustard. So now, if we don't see an explosion on this screen after we complete the next fort, we know it's the right one.
So Human Mustard's in 3-3. He's got... This is the native boss pass stage. He got hand grabbed into it, but he's still going to play it right through.
Yeah, might as well just take care of it because you never know how many times you have to go back and forth. And we've seen what hand grab can do in World 8. They can grab like 8 times in a row.
Over and over. Oh.
Oh,
Animus.
no.
Oh.
And Animus United running into the nanny blooper there in 3-5. We'll have to play again, and Leslie Pro going to have to play through 6-6.
Now we have Human Mustard in 5-8. Or 5-4, sorry. Yep. 5-4, all the spinners, and Angry Sun.
Easy. He gets through it, though.
Angry Sun in the background never had a chance. And Johnny
Link's
Link.
going to cover. Yep, the bad news, 1 bridge required.
And he finds himself at the mandatory level, but he's going to play it.
6-1's simple enough, and we don't see boss pass either, so just play it through. You know you got to clear it. We have the Air Force now time for Human Mustard.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun.
I don't know the lyrics to that, but yeah, I have heard of that song a few times here and there.
Oh, I know the whole song,
Let's see if Leslie Pro can get the mac and cheese here in second try.
Ah, nicely done.
Very good for Leslie. Escalator fort time for Johnny Lincoln. 5F2 for Mustard.
All right. Potaboo, I heard a good one about this one. Potaboo something. Somebody had a good name for this one. I can't remember it now. Oh, chat, everybody's doing great. We're nearing the end of our doubleheader right now with Human Mustard in the lead. Johnny Link nipping at his tail. Leslie,
that was the one.
Oh, that's it. No boom on the locks. So here we are.
Yep, so 5F2 ended up being the required fort to beat this World 8, and now he'll go back to the castle with the bridge built, and Human Mustard is in the catbird seat to be our featured winner here on Speed Gaming 2. Oh, look at this!
I love it.
Boy, shades of a couple of years ago when Mitch Flower Power tried to win the 2018 tournament this way.
Yes, I remember. You can still see that on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, that was one of the most bizarre endings I've ever seen in a Mario 3 Randomizer championship race. I won't spoil the results, but go back and watch it. You're going to be in for a good time.
It was definitely one for the ages. He's getting through the Potaboo room, though.
So far, so good. Now, how many lasers? No lasers. Big bucks, no whammy.
Now, let's see how this... Get 2 of those fireballs. Oh!
Hey, that fireball! What is it doing in that direction? Laser, no... He's got a chance! He's got a chance!
Here we go! So Bowser's got to dig his hole, so there's 1 of Bowser's hits.
Come on, Human Mustard, get that frog kill! Oh, he's in trouble! Oh,
Not going to get
no.
the frog kill, but still has to let Bowser dig his hole.
Yeah, I hate to see it, folks. You just hate to see it.
There's the second one. Oh, Bowser made it quick with that one. And here we go.
Get your GGs out for Human Mustard. He is the winner of our 4 featured runners, but is he the overall winner? Now we get to find out.
And here we are with our official SRL time. 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 38 seconds. Human Mustard is your overall winner for tonight.
What a very impressive showing. And I tell you what, he and Johnny Link went back and forth for much of this competition.
It was an awesome race between them two. They're right neck and neck almost the whole way.
And Leslie Pro and Animus United, they've been neck and neck on their sides of the board.
Yes, they have. They're going to be finishing up here in a minute. Well, in a few.
Good question. How many runners are in this race right now?
I don't know. I see several people in the mark, but I don't know how many are actually participating.
I guess you're going to have to watch very carefully when other runners pop in, because there are other runners who are doing this that are not part of the 4 featured.
And I'm trying to switch over to our audio, get it right where it's supposed to be.
It looks like, hey, I think these are only 4 runners. It doesn't look like there are any other runners in this weekly, which kind of surprises me, but I guess it is what it is.
Hey, you never know what you're going to get. Well, Johnny Link has found his way to Bowser's Castle, puts on a hammer suit, and looks for a star, doesn't have one. So he's going to be going in a non-starry hammer suit.
Nice clip there.
Ah, yes. There goes our audio.
All right, let's see. Johnny Link, here comes the Everyman's clip. Got it.
Skips the disco waffle. Oh, Podoboo is right there on his heels, but he manages to avoid it.
No mac and cheese for Johnny Link. Can't get it on the second try either. Third, no. 4, no. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro is in 1-6, and Diesel Pilot is going to take the bottom path.
Oh, Johnny Link's going to take the bottom path.
Yeah, I did it again. You know why? Because your name is right above Johnny Link's name.
I won't hold it against you.
All right, stand by. We do have Human Mustard here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, congratulations on winning tonight's race, but man, oh so close to that frog kill. Hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. Get your GGs out for Johnny Link. He's going to finish in 2nd place in the 118 range.
And looks like Human Mustard's going to probably try to rejoin us here.
Yeah, as I always like to say, Discord being Discord, but we will get him back. Don't worry about it.
And, of course, GG to Johnny Link. Nicely done.
Very respectable. What was his time?
His official time was 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 15 seconds.
All right. You know, it's kind of unusual when the SRL time is less than the time that's on your live split timer, so I appreciate that. And Human Mustard, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Congratulations
Welcome aboard.
on your victory. Yeah, welcome aboard. And man, oh, so close to getting that frog kill. Oh, speaking of frog kills, look at this on Leslie's side.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, Bowser trolled me with one of his fireballs. He usually doesn't shoot it that low or that high.
You had a really, really good room, prior to Bowser. There it is. He's got it. Frog kill for Leslie Pro.
Here we are.
Oh, you know who the real winner is then.
Yes. Man, yeah, you got through, and I saw those fireballs. Those were some nice dodges. You lucked out on the laser beams, and it looked like you had a real shot at getting the frog kill on Bowser, and the troll fireball. You tried to get out of the way, just didn't quite happen. But nonetheless, Human Mustard, you are tonight's winner. You played very well. Congratulations. We also have Johnny Link here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, congratulations to you as well. A very solid second place finish. And you two guys were neck and neck for a majority of this run. In fact, Johnny Link, you finished the first leg before Human Mustard did. So you had the lead going into the second leg, but Human Mustard had a pretty good showing in that second seed. But I
made a lot of wrong decisions on forts that seed. I made the logical decisions, I thought, but I guess it didn't work out.
Well, sometimes the what seems logical just isn't what you need to do that time. But
good game. Nice job, Mustard.
Yeah, good game, John.
GG, Johnny Lee. As far as your routing and your fort selection, I didn't see anything that I would have thought was questionable, or I thought it was all pretty solid, solid play all the way around.
Yeah, the first World 8 was pretty easy. Second World 8 was pretty tricky. I think it was like a full clear. I think I got extremely lucky on the second World 7. I found the fortress instantly and found the exit.
Oh, it backfires for Animus United. He was trying to get the Koopa shell out of the way so he could try the clip, and it fired back at him. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Sorry. Human Mustard.
And the Paragoomba finishes off Animus. That's absolutely brutal. You hate to see it.
So guys, as we were saying, we had your rolled 8, a very good rolled 7 there.
Yeah, I think the second seed World 7. I found the first pipe I went in, found the fortress, and then the next pipe I went in was the end. So I think I got really lucky there.
Yeah, I was very surprised that I almost knew 100% that first fortress wasn't going to build the bridge, but it did, surprisingly.
I'll tell you what, Leslie Pro has made a lot of ground on Animus, and if he can get through this without dying, he's actually going to pass him for third.
Oh, by the way, my 7.5 swag was on point today. That's all. Like that whole thing was like
yes, yes, it was. You owned that one.
You certainly did. I mean, you made some unbelievable moves there. Yeah, props to you there, Human Mustard.
Yeah, I think I might have done it faster than using a P-wing. Those clips, I mean, they work. They're hard, but they work.
So Animus trying to get the clip here, and Leslie Pro, being a small Mario, has to do it the conventional way, and gets... Oh! Wow! Picking off that Paragoomba! Wow, that's dangerous. But it's not over for him yet.
Animus is fighting with the Paragoomba and Boss Bass.
And there comes Paragoomba again, trying to take Leslie down.
7.5 was required in that second in the second seed, and that was
did it again. That Paragoomba scares me. I'm telling you, I'm getting a heart attack from that Paragoomba on Leslie's side. But way to go, he got through it, so he will take the lead on Animus for third place.
There he goes. So I did love how World 1 trolled the map, though, with the fort one fort's blocked by another fort, and then it had the or in order to get to that you could have gone through the other two overworld stages, or you could go and play this other fort that has a locked door, and it turns out that it's the World 1 fort.
Yeah, it was basically a vanilla clear, just like with the levels tiles all in the wrong spot.
You know, we had yeah, the maps were interesting for sure. Didn't see anything that really, as far as how our map layouts were, that was just bizarre. I mean, we had the 159 that was right in the way that you clouded over in the World 3.
Yeah, and then right after that was 6-6. I think I would have rather clouded 6-6, but
Yeah.
I didn't get the chance.
Yeah. Now, that was something else I was wondering. So you had Human Mustard. You had the hammer suit, and you went to select the cloud. And I was wondering, did you intentionally select the hammer suit?
Yeah, I just wanted a power up, and I saw that I had 2 hammer suits, so I figured I might as well use one. And I held it for quite a while. It probably helped me catch up a little.
Yeah, it certainly didn't help you. I mean, going through 6-6, it looked like you practiced a lot with putting the hammers right on point, because those things they got that weird arc and it changes with your speed, and that was nice.
Oh no! Boss Bass gets his meal, and 7-5 continuing to really play bad tricks on Animus, and airship time now for
That's my
Leslie
boy, Boss Bass.
will be on his way into World 8. I will say this, Human Mustard, you had probably the most bizarre death I have seen so far in a Super Mario 3 randomizer. Death to a melted coin in 610.
Yep, I threw my controller on the ground for that one. It was so, oh my god, it was so stupid.
I can imagine. but hey, I do appreciate that you did melt a coin with a fire flower. I never see that in randomizer, so I do very much appreciate that. And man,
Yeah, hopefully
that
that
was
was someone's
something else.
window spot or
That was-
something like that.
Yep.
We got Leslie is about to enter World 8, join the rest of us. And not a very long World 8, so he'll be joining us probably pretty quickly.
Guys, I'm gonna head out, but I just wanted to say, GG, Johnny Link. You're an up and comer. I'm telling you, Johnny Link is gonna be the next one. He's gonna be up there in the tournament next year. And thanks to
I appreciate it, man.
LOC for yeah, no problem. And you guys have a good night. And
Good
I'll
game,
see you next
dude.
week.
Good night.
Game. Good night. Thanks for.
Yep, GG to the both of them. And I'll tell you what, speaking of tournaments, we do have a tournament that is coming up during the SG Live event in November. And I just posted the links in chat. So if you want to check it out, click on either of those 2 links. It's going to be a fun time. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on commentary for some of that.
That'd be awesome to see. So the tournament that is going on during SG Live is in November with the rest of SG Live. If you're interested, of course, go ahead and click on those links. What we do have is there are entrance applications, and donations are also being accepted for prize money. So this will actually be closing on September 1st, so that's 31 days from now. But any people that are interested in participating, love to have you out there. And if you'd like to...
Leslie Pro taking down by Boom Boom. Oh, you really hate to see that.
No, letting it get flighty. It gets annoying when that happens.
And this time, Leslie's not going to fool around. He's going to have his fire suit equipped. Meanwhile, Animus, I'm pretty sure he did not want to use this, but he's equipped his hammer suit to try to finish off 7-5. Okay, and he can't get the clip.
So, Johnny Link, will we see you in Speed Gaming Live? Do you know if you'll be able to participate?
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know the full details right now, but yeah, probably.
All right. Well, hope you can. If, as Human Mustard said, you're definitely been showing some skill, some maneuvers. Awesome play tonight. So love to see you out there.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, it's so much fun. Everything I learned pretty much from Mustard and you guys. So yeah, I mean, I love being able to play. Thanks so much for having me. And I'll try to. I'll probably be able to make it. Yeah.
Great. Now, I don't know if anybody in chat was or aware of what's going on. What happened was because, of course, coronavirus, the in-person version of the event had to get canceled, but it is going to an online format, similar to I think AGDQ recently did a online format for their tournaments.
Yeah, SGDQ is coming up in a couple of weeks, and another Boss Bass. Ooh, boy, if you're a fan of Boss Bass, you're certainly enjoying this. But if you're Animus United, you're definitely not enjoying this one. Oh, that is brutal.
I'm gonna head out for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, John Link. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the run, and we'll see you another night.
Sounds good. Good night, everyone.
Give it up for both Human Mustard and Johnny Link. Two tremendous times tonight in the double seed. Make sure you give them a follow, as well as Leslie Pro 04 and Animus United. They're playing great. 7-5 aside, because, 7-5 loves to do 7-5 things, Diesel.
Oh, I've seen some very long and nasty 7-5s. So see what... I mean, you got to be cheering for Animus at this point.
Definitely.
It's the fact that he's in one of the roughest stages in the game, and he's still running it. So, got to give mad respect for that.
And here's Leslie Pro playing Panel 2 here in World 8, which was 5-4.
Panel 2, wasn't it behind the pipe?
It might have been Panel 1.
Okay. Well, we'll see here in a moment. His card just got collected, so he is off. Oh, I see. Okay.
Nice shot with the Koopa shell there from Animus to take down the Paragoomba there, but still has to deal with that goofy Boss Bass and that goofy Paragoomba, goofy Paratroopa, and then goofy everything else.
And it looked like Leslie got a goofy hit from something. I didn't see what he hit, but he's going to have to retry the Air Force stage.
If he can just get past this Paragoomba, Animus is going to be
There we
holding
go.
3. Come on.
He knows it's out there. There it is. He let it go over him. And down the pipe before Boss Bass has a chance. Here he goes.
Well done.
Oh, nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, get some high fives in chat for Animus United sticking with it and finally clearing 7-5.
All right, and here's Fort Knox now for Animus, and Leslie has reached the Gatekeeper, the Lava Fort, the Sky Fort, and the Potable Fort. You said there was that somebody came up with a clever name. What if you figure out what that is? Let us know.
I mean, I might have to just go back and watch the VOD or something. Oh, but he had... Tails come and go so quickly here. And Animus, of course, entering Fort Knox as Small Mario, has got to go through the long route. Gonna have to get his mushroom and then go down and get his Tanuki suit. So here he goes. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro has the Gatekeeper. I think he knows that it's the Gatekeeper.
He's on his way back to the first map. He'll take the pipe to get back to Bowser's Castle, and
Yep, that's the right pipe.
Yes, it is the right pipe. There's
And now we're... Change the music.
Hey, you got it in your inventory. Might as well.
Well, like the chat suggestion, Fort 5F2, Fort of Fire and Brimstone. And so the forts on the hand bridge, I don't know. We were actually discussing whether or not they could have been skipped. We're not sure. I think everybody. And
Yep.
in fact, everybody in the first World 8, everybody did the both of the forts that showed up on the first screen.
Leslie Pro trying to get the clip to enter Bowser's lair. Having some trouble with it, though.
He's going to be really close here. Come on. Oh, just going to take the path.
Now, remember, there were no lasers beams when Human Mustard tried this path, so if he could dodge the fireballs, he'll have a shot.
I remember there was also a fireball that went the wrong direction.
That's because Human Mustard was facing the other direction when he crossed. Bye, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. GG.
Yes, indeed. GG to Leslie Pro 4, who has finished our double.
It'll finish at around 95 minutes. We'll get an official SRL time very shortly.
And there we go. An official SRL time, 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Great performance there from Leslie Pro. And I'll tell you what, he never gave up. He played a lot of levels on 0 lives and didn't take a game over at crucial times. I mean, he had a very gutsy performance tonight.
Absolutely. That was something to be, to definitely pat himself on the back. And we'll see here in a minute if he'll be joining us in chat. And we don't have audio for Animus, so we won't be able to use that.
Animus sees that one of the bridges is going to have to be built, going to have to complete a fort. We know it's 5F2, but getting there is half the fun.
Absolutely. So 6F1 is not the solution, but it is in the way. And here we are. Good evening, Leslie Pro 4 and GG.
Thanks. That just felt like honestly one of the sloppier seeds I have played in some time. Plus lag causing eating inputs. Gross.
Oh,
I will say this much. I'm going to give you this much credit for 2 things, Leslie Pro. You were sitting on 0 extra lives for the longest of time, yet somehow, some way, you managed to survive and not take that critical game over before you finally got those extra lives. I mean, props to you. I think a lot of players would have folded under the pressure at that spot, but not you. You gave it your all when you were down to 0 lives. So I got to commend you for that. The other thing I got to commend you for, the frog kill on World 7 and that second seed. Well done to you.
Thanks. Honestly, I was just trying to get the frog suit out of the inventory, but the game's like, nope, this is how it's going down. So I'm like, whatever.
Now, speaking of the frog suit, Leslie, Human Mustard, the winner of the race, went into Bowser's castle with the frog suit, and he was oh so close to getting the frog kill. He got to the Bowser room, but got troll fireballed.
Yeah, I've been seeing some troll fireballs lately on Bowser in general. As for Mustard doing the frog suit into Bowser's castle, I am not surprised in the slightest.
it was, I was surprised. I looked at it, I guess he just decided that, you know what, here's what he's going to do.
As for having 0 lives, at that point, I'm like, you know what, I could just take the game over, get lives back, but no. I gotta power through this, and power through it's exactly what I did. I was lucky I didn't take that game over, or else... that would have been frustrating.
It was a very courageous performance indeed there, Leslie Pro. No question about it. And, I mean, you and the Animus were pretty much back and forth for the 3rd spot, and you were actually about a world behind at one point, but the one equalizer that enabled you to pass Animus United was 7-5. man. 7-5.
Oh, go ahead.
I had a feeling that if that stage tripped somebody up, that I was gonna have a chance to snipe a spot.
Well,
Because 7 off bass is just downright disgusting. I knew I was fine if I kept him on the top. And I was gonna kill him on the way back, but the block wasn't grabbing, so I'm like, screw it, just go.
Turns out a full clear was required here in World 8 because you have to beat the left side to gain access to 5F2, which happened to be the gatekeeper for seed number 2.
And that's what Animus is looking at right now. He's entering 5-4 so that he can get his way over. And he just got the bad news a moment ago about after he cleared one of the fortresses, he went and took a look, did all the pipe transitions, and realized he had to go backtrack. So now he goes in, and he's in the Air Force.
Yeah, I had to do a bit of backtracking myself. That first seed, that was just too nice of a setup where that was a Jet 8, to be fair. The game just put everything in front of you.
Now, the only question, and of course we're never going to know it because all 4 did the same path, was it a 0-fort World 8? I mean, it certainly had the setup that maybe it was, but we're thinking probably not.
Nah.
Probably isn't that easy, but everybody did both of the fortress stages that were on the opening screen for World 8, so yeah, we were never able to find out whether or not there was a lock or something that got, it would have been a lock, probably in the spotlight room that just was sitting in the way of something, and, that's how it went. Animus is now... Animus is now in 5F2, so he'll be finishing this up shortly and joining the completion of Bowser's Castle. Although he just gave up 2 leaves in just the few frames right after picking them up due to Potaboos. It's probably just not worth it to pick up those leaves.
Yeah, the problem is you don't get many iframes when you get hit in this game. It's like, I don't know how many frames it is, a second, less than a second. This game is not kind.
It's half when you go of what it is for everything else when you go to small Mario, so you gotta be careful.
Oh, so here we are. Animus is making his way back to the pipe that will take us to Bowser's Castle, and he is almost done. He sees the bridge is built. He's got a hammer suit. He's going in.
At least we had those for both.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
plenty of hammer suits in that second race.
So, did you... oh no, I don't think you did. In World 1, the World 1 Fortress, I think the secret item was a hammer suit.
No, I didn't have a leaf, so I couldn't go for it. I just took the fire flower and went, and then got literally up the top.
Now, I did see this that Animus is trying. I did see this in the Discord recently with somebody showing off how it's done. You do the clip by going into that question block. You duck jump onto the question block and do just that. Nicely done.
That means we're going to get one more Hammer Bro kill of Bowser here very shortly.
Huh. That is my first time seeing that in action.
Yeah, me too. By the way, Leslie, bye Bowser, bye Bowser.
Nicely done, Animus. Here we are.
Get your GGs out there for Animus United. Finishes off the race about 1 hour and 43 minutes. What do we have as the official SRL time?
We have an official SRL time of 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 14 seconds. Not bad at all for a doubleheader. GG, Animus United.
GG indeed.
And especially congratulations for finishing strong after that brutal 7-5.
Yeah, he had a really, really good World 8. I mean, just very nicely played. No question about it.
So we'll see here in a little bit if he does want to join us in the commentary booth. But that does finish our...
We do. Hang on.
Here we are. GG Animus United, welcome.
Hey, appreciate it. Had a little time at 7-5 there at the end, but other than that,
Yeah, that 7.5 can go into a tire fire for all we care. I mean, that really gave you the business that time around. But I'll tell you what, you did finish strong. You had a very nice, strong world, and there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was pretty much a full clear requirement.
yeah, that's what it was looking like to me. But yeah, I was pretty satisfied with it overall. I did much better than the first time I'd done 2 worlds in a row. So that was a 19-minute difference there. So definitely glad to improve in that respect. And outside of some other minor stuff, pretty excited about how that.
If it weren't for 7.5, you almost certainly would have finished ahead of Leslie Pro. It would have been under 95 minutes for sure. But yeah, 7.5 did 7.5 things to you. It was unfortunate, but hey, you didn't give up. And as I mentioned, you played World 8 very, very well.
Yeah. And I was, of course, know that on 7.5 wouldn't work either. So, but hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. But obviously, when I'm going up against 3 great racers like that, if you have a level like that where you just get crushed, you're just gonna be that much farther behind. But give credit to everyone else that raced this pretty difficult seed, and I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out.
Oh, you should be. It was a great run altogether. I mean, you had 7.5. We can throw that in the garbage bin and say, you know what, that's experience. Experience is knowledge you gain immediately after you need to use it, and that's what that one was. But everything else was definitely a very nicely done race. So absolutely, my hat's off to you. And I think, yeah, you've been doing this for a while now, and coming into the weeklies. So right, is that? I believe so.
Yeah, this is probably my 2nd or 3rd month now. So yeah, I've been doing it for a little bit now. Yeah, I've been improving every single day. Actually, I probably only played like SMB3 vanilla version like once or twice before. So a lot of the stuff that people were probably familiar with, it was just kind of new to me when I was learning Rando. So it's definitely been fun getting to learn this game. I love it a lot, and getting to meet all the people that are much better than me at this too. And I thank everyone for racing tonight. I thank you two for being excellent commentators tonight.
It was a pleasure to be a part of it, and I enjoyed watching you and the other runners, and lending my voice to help with the action. Now, slight segue though. I did say you've been working on improving, and with that said, we do have SG, the SG tournament, SG Live event coming up in November. They are going to be finishing up deciding in about 31 days on September 1st. And if you are interested in participating, it'd be a great event to be part of.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely look into that, see if the dates line up and everything. But yeah, I'd be interested. Sure.
Outstanding. It'd be a little tournament. Of course, it's all going to be virtual because that's the sign of the times for where we are right now. But still, if you'd like to be part of it, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Another Super Mario 3 Randomizer tournament before we have the one in 2021. Yeah, I can't get enough of Super Mario 3 randomizing. It's a lot of fun. You have all the different kind of flag sets. You've got these auto scrollers that are turned off. You got stages that the runners don't want to see, but us commentators and people in the chat want to see. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So if it's something that might be up your alley, yeah, definitely look to joining either the SG Live tournament or even the SMB3 Discord.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll be down to look into that. Sounds like a great time.
And for those of you that are still here with us in chat, there is a link for the runners that just participated, including Animus United and Leslie Pro 4, who are here. Please give them a follow. They show off their work for your entertainment, so showing them a little bit of love with a follow is definitely appreciated by the runners. And so, join us, and we'd love to continue having you join us on the air on Speed Gaming as we do these weeklies, and you're also welcome to join us in the Discord server.
Absolutely. And with that, I think that's going to wrap it up right here on Speed Gaming 2. Again, please make sure you give all 4 of our runners, Human Mustard, Leslie Pro 04, Johnny Link, and Animus United a follow, as well as my commentator partner, Diesel Pilot. Diesel Pilot, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. You have the last word.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I'd love to see you around again. I'll be around another day. And from the beautiful prairie, this is Diesel Pilot. Be kind, take care, and we'll see you another time.